All in. And they're off. And out of the darkness, and Bartholdi just a little bit slow into stride. First one to break, Danilo Danilovic, but Vanderbilt, as is his wont, goes and pursues the early lead. Then comes Eye of the Prophet, who's against the inside rail. Quantum Theory is right there. Homely Girl loops runners. Then came Bartholdi, just over a length away to Team Gold. That's in the green jacket with the purple sleeves. Out of the darkness races one from last, and that leaves Asterix at the back of the field. There's 8 lengths from first to last, and they head down towards the final 800 metres, and Vanderbilt cleared away by a length and a half over Danilo Danilovic, who races in second. Homely Girl at his outside holds third. Then comes Bartholdi, who's rather deep into the dog leg. Quantum Theory one off the fence. Eye of the Prophet against the rail just behind midfield. Team Gold was next best. Then comes Out of the Darkness and Asterix. They've got the entire field to get past as they now swing for home. 500 metres left to run. Vanderbilt guides them into the home straight over Danilo Danilovic. Then Quantum Theory in between horses. Homely Girl, Bartholdi towards the outside. Eye of the Prophet making a run towards the far side. Then comes Team Gold. They went past the 300. Danilo Danilovic, Quantum Theory, Bartholdi outside. Eye of the Prophet trying to find towards the far side. Team Gold also getting into the race as well. 150 left to go. Quantum Theory, Eye of the Prophet, the World Sports Betting Guineas winner, finishing with a wet sail, and Eye of the Prophet on top. Second goes the way of Quantum Theory. Team Gold was third, and fourth, Danilo Danilovic. Races towards the left-hand side. The King Edward Silks, it's Eye of the Prophet, now taking his career earnings past 950,000 rand. And obviously his win in the first leg of the World Sports Betting Triple Crown has served him well. And there's still going to be some good things to come from Eye of the Prophet. He's certainly no one-trick pony. And he wins race number 7. And he wins it with a little bit of comfort.
All right, welcome back to the winner's enclosure. Good race at the end of it all. Eye of the Prophet, been freshened up 78 days off the racetrack after his run in the South African Derby, where he was beaten just over 10 lengths by Son of Raj. And Rachel Venica gets the best out of Eye of the Prophet, now becomes a 5-time winner from 15 outings. Well done to Paulie Matchett. Well done to the Capnias brothers. They'll be very happy that Eye of the Prophet is back in the winner's enclosure. Well done, Rach. I know that you got your fan base upstairs. I heard a few yells, go Rachel, go Rachel. And Eye of the Prophet. I know every time you throw a leg over this individual, that smile just comes out.
Yes, it's like renewing 2 partners in crime. I love this horse. And as soon as you swing your leg over him, he pricks his ears and I give him a good cuddle. And it's like a partnership that I just love this horse.
Yeah, look, he's one of those horses that you get to run. It looked like Quantum Theory was going very well towards the outside of you. And, there would have been lots of meat on the bone, which I'll speak to Mr. Matchett about. And the fact that he just gets his ears back, he grits his teeth, and he wants to go and fetch that winning line. He's an amazing horse, isn't he, Rach?
Yes, he really is. And he gives you confidence riding him because I know exactly everything that he's going to do. I know him inside out. And, he fights right to the line for me. And it's just a pleasure to be associated with a horse like this.
Let's go back to his last run. Beaten just over 10 lengths in the South African Derby. Would you just put that down to not staying? Was it just too soon for him?
My feeling was that he didn't stay, but Mr. Matchett has sorted that all out, and as we see, he came out and won a 14.50 today. So I do think it was a touch on the far side for him. But we've made amends, and I'm sure there's greater things to come.
A horse that's gone through the divisions, done so much for you in your career as well.
Yes, he really has. I still got a photo of him winning the Guineas with me. It warms my heart every day to see it. And, to win on him again, it's just an absolute honour. And I must say a massive thank you to the Capnias brothers for letting me stay with him, Mr. Matchett on a top-class training job, and also for, keeping me with this horse. I really, really appreciate it.
Rach, just before I wrap it up and we get to Mr. Matchett, there is 1 or 2 stories going around. You might be riding Jimmy Don in the Hollywood Bets Durban July. We're still waiting for that final field to come out. It'll just be an honour for all of us to have you riding in that race, because from what I understand, it'll be the first female rider that we've had in the greatest race in South Africa. Unforeseen circumstances last year. We don't want to go and open old wounds, but it will just be an honour to have you in that race, and we're hoping for Jimmy Don's sake to get a run.
Yes, so if he gets in, my name's down on the system, so all fingers crossed that he gets in. We'll find out tomorrow. you know, it will be an honour. I'll be very careful the week before. No spills like last time. So, you know.
No race riding for a week up leading to the July, Rach.
Thank goodness there's no racing in KZN, so I will be staying on the couch.
Shame. Well done over here, Rach. You deserve every bit of it, the success. You're just a lovely lady to have in the game, and long may it continue. Long may that smile continue.
Thank you very much. You know, it's a blessing to be involved in a sport like this, and every day to me is a blessing for how hard I fought for it. And, you know, I'm so grateful to everyone who's supported me through thick and thin. And, you know, I must say massive thanks to the Academy back home, and here, of course, as well. There's in both places, and to my sponsor, Johnson Workwear. Thank you.
Well done, Rach.
Thank you.
Good stuff. That's Rachel Venica. Lovely to catch up with Rachel again. Well done, Mr. Match. Good to see you as always. Obviously, a horse that you've always had high regard for, and I mean, he's just been so progressive.
Yeah, you know, he's a horse that he's got his little tricks up his sleeve. You know, we just said to Rachel, I think he's more clever than her and I put together. So, but anyway, this is a lovely win for us. You know, we gave him a break. I had a hard season building up to, he ran all 3 legs of the Triple Crown, and that's a tough feat for any horse to do. And look, there's lots more to come. So, you know, I said to the owners, look, let's put him, just to give him a rest. I mean, it's only 2 months he's had off. And, you know, it was tempting to take him to Durban, but, you know, there's a 4-year-old career in this horse, and there's lots of plans we can make for the future. So that's the plan. And it's nice to just give him a prep run like this, give him confidence, and well done to Rachel. And I must say a big thanks to the owners, Matthew and Anthony, and a special mention to Anthony. He's just a week ago, he had quadruple bypass. He's in intensive care. I'm going to go see him tonight. And he's taken it well, and this is a tonic for him to get well. I'm sure it will. And thanks for their support, Anthony and Matthew.
It's tragic news. I mean, just from my side and the racing fraternity, Mr. Match, please just send the family our warm regards, and I'm hoping this will put a smile on everybody's face. And to you, keep up the amazing work.
Thank you, and thanks to my team, his groom, Anton. He does a great job with him, and my team back home, Jenner and Never and Nacho and all the grooms. And a big thank you to my sponsors, World Sports Betting. Thank you very much.
Well done, Mr. Match.
Thank you very much.
That's Paul Matchett. Lovely to have him back in the winner's enclosure. Eye of the Prophet. So we certainly wish the Capnius family all the best. It's tragic news that's just come through, and yeah, love to the family, lots of strength and prayers through these difficult times. Well done, Antonio. A horse that's done so well for you. You do an outstanding job. I thought he looked very well today. He went down to the start beautifully, and a good ride by Rachel Venica as well.
Yeah, he ride him very good, and I was just worried for the distance. This might be short for him, but he just ride him nicely, and I'm happy for him the way he ride that horse.
Absolutely. There's lots to look forward to, Antonia. There's 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting. Keep up the good work, and we'll be hoping to do many more interviews going forward.
Okay. I just want to thank the sponsor and grant for this check. Thank you very much. It's nice for us to have something like this so
Absolutely.
that we can do something. Yes.
Well done, Antonio.
Yeah, thank you.
Good stuff. There we go. 1,500 Rand from World Sports Betting. Eye of the Prophet, 78 days off the racetrack. He's come through with flying colours to beat a horse that's very good in the form of Quantum Theory. The way he put his ears back and he went to go and fetch them at the line. Eye of the Prophet, you have to be impressed. He's a 5-time winner from 15 outings. Well done to Rachel Venica. Like I say, tragic news that we've just heard. And yeah, to the Capnius family, love and strength through these difficult times. And a big well done to Paulie Matchett as well.